What's up, YouTube? It's your boy MB-P USMT Productions over here, and welcome to another video. Alright, so let's begin. So obviously, with the World Cup coming up, Argentina is going to be one of the big favorites in the World Cup, and they do have a pretty good squad to back this up claim up. So yeah, let's begin. So for the XI, obviously Argentina will probably go for a 4-3-3. That's what they usually been going through in World Cup qualifying in CONMEBOL and in their match against Italy in that cup that they made up. So yeah, let's discuss about this. So yeah, obviously 4-3-3. So yeah, let's discuss goalkeeper Emi Martinez. So obviously in goal, obviously there has to be Emi Martinez. Like Emi Martinez is obviously one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League right now. He's like a top 5 or top 7 at least in the Premier League right now. He's in shot stopping. He might be the best goalkeeper in the Premier League right now since he in shot stopping alone. Okay. Back four, obviously, I'm expecting back four Tagliafico, who's right now in Lyon, Otamendi from Benfica, Christian Romero from Spurs once he gets healthy, and Montiel from Sevilla. So obviously for me, I'll probably start Juan Foyth over Montiel, but Argentina has been starting Montiel a lot more than Juan Foyth, so I'm expecting Montiel over here. And obviously Molina has been chosen a lot more as a right back for Argentina, more than Juan Foyth, so obviously, yeah. Although Juan Foyth was better last year in La Liga than Montiel, obviously Argentina do still pick Scaloni still picks Montiel as the right back. Um, so obviously this is still a pretty good back four. Obviously with Christian Romero being the young gun who's gonna be solidifying this defense. So yeah. The midfield three, obviously it's gonna be Guido Rodriguez from Real Betis, who's been pretty good for Real Betis these few years. He used to play in Liga MX, if you guys do not know. And their dual lates will be Lo Celso and Rodrigo de Paul. So Lo Celso, obviously, he's back in Spain with Villarreal, and obviously, ever since he's left, when he's not with Spurs, obviously he's a little bit better. He's a much better player. So yeah. And Rodrigo de Paul, obviously, he has been really good for Atletico de Madrid, and obviously he's been one of the eights for Argentina these past few years. So yeah, I'm expecting the Pole to still be a midfielder for the World Cup if he remains healthy. Front three of Di Maria, Lautaro Martinez, and Messi is what I'm expecting. Obviously, this can rotate often. Like let's say, for example, if like let's say for example if Julian Alvarez decides to be can be a starter as well in case if Lautaro Martinez needs some rest. Lucas Ocampos can be another option over here. Uh, so obviously Argentina do have many options across the board. Obviously they have a pretty good squad to back this up, and obviously since they have one of the top 5 best players of all time in at the sport, obviously this is why you could be expecting Argentina to make a big case for this World Cup. So my prediction, obviously, I'm predicting Argentina to make it to the semifinals, to the semi. Why am I expecting Argentina to make the semifinals? Obviously, Argentina do have a pretty good squad on paper, but since they have not been playing against top-notch opposition, which no, Italy does not count as top-notch opposition since it was kind of like a friendly cup, and obviously Italy did present many players that were new to the squad, and obviously Italy obviously just missed out on the World Cup. So yeah, Italy have been really bad since they won the Euros, which is pretty hard to see, and look at obviously they have not been playing against the best European nations ever since the Nations League was created. Brazil and Argentina don't have access to playing those really good European sides as much as they did back then. So obviously for Argentina this World Cup, this is going to be like new territory, and obviously the European sides, they have not been playing against Argentina or Brazil, but at least they have been playing against each other way more, like the big European nation, like let's say England, France, Germany, Spain, and let's say for example right now the Netherlands. Since Italy is no longer a big nation, obviously they have been playing a lot more against each other, more so than Brazil and Argentina. Brazil and Argentina only played, I believe, like two times, like two, three times since the last World Cup. Two, three times or four. I don't know, but it's two or three times. So obviously it's not that much. So obviously Argentina need to be playing a top notch opposition, and obviously in this World Cup, having some knowledge against what a world class opponent can do to you, obviously it's going to be very big to see. And obviously, with this, obviously I'm expecting Argentina to make it to the semis. There's some weaknesses, like let's say Otamendi is a good center back, but not the best center back. Montiel, decent right back, but he's not the best right back. And midfield, there's going to be a lot better midfielders. Like let's say France with Pogba and Kante, Tukwameni, Kamavinga, and all those guys. Brazil, they have a better midfield on paper. Casemiro, Bruno Guimaraes, Fabinho, and obviously Paqueta. And obviously there's going to be Spain with There's going to be Spain as well. They have Rodri, Pedri, and Gavi. Obviously they're pretty good as too. They're pretty good too. So obviously there's going to be many sides that can give Argentina a scare. So yeah, I'm predicting Argentina to make it to the semis. If they're gonna have a big World Cup, I believe Lautaro Martinez is gonna have to score lots of goals, and Messi is gonna have to provide his team with lots of opportunities in the attack. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, bye bye, goodbye.